Hello friends and welcome back to our channel. It is time for a story. Today's story is called Barnyard Purim, and this story is by Kelly Teller Williger and illustrated by Barbara Johansson Newman. We hope you enjoyed this story and we thank you for being here. We invite you to like and share this video and hit that notification bell so you will know whenever we post new stories. Okay, let's get started. Farmer Mac stopped by the barnyard gate. "Have a good night," he called to the animals. "I'm off to Purim play." "I wish I could go too," said Duck. "Why does he always leave us here?" sighed Horse. "Well," said Chicken, "why sit around and mope? Let's put on our own Purim play." Everyone began to talk at once. "I've always wanted to act. I can do nice little cha-cha-cha. Are there any singing roles?" Chicken hushed the crowd. "I'll be the director and assign the parts," she said. "Horse, you're the biggest. You should be King Abashkarus. You're looking for a new queen. So what do you do?" Horse looked proud. "I gallop around like crazy," he said. "No," said Chicken, "you do not. You invite anyone who wants to be queen to please come forward." Instantly everyone jostled into line, honking and baaing. "Me, meh, pick me, ba, honk, pick me." "Settle down," ordered Chicken. "King Ahasuerus, you will pick the loveliest and quietest of them all, a Jewish beauty named Esther." She nodded at Duck, who blushed and bowed. Chicken continued, "Now Esther has a favorite uncle, Mordecai. That's you, Goat. You're bared and perfect for this part." When Mordecai visits Esther at the palace, he passes by the king's advisor, evil Haman. "Sheep, that would be you. Geese, you're the audience, and cows, you're the noisemakers." "Moo, moo," bellowed the cows. "Nicely mooed, cows," said Chicken. "Please do that every time you hear Haman's name." "Why should the cows moo at me?" asked Sheep with a worried look. "They aren't mooing at you," said Chicken patiently. "They're mooing at evil Haman. Moo, moo." Chicken silenced the cows and went on. "Haman is mean. He makes all the animals bow to him. But Mordecai holds his head high because Jews don't bow down. Go on, say it, Goat." "I am Jewish. I don't bow down to sheep. I don't bow down to animals, period. It's against my beliefs." "Well done, Goat." Chicken bobbed her head approvingly and then turned to Sheep. "Now, Haman," she said, "you get mad." "Moo, moo," said the cows. Sheep began to cry. "You don't cry, Sheep. You tell King Ahasuerus that Jewish animals are troublemakers and he needs to get rid of them." And the king agrees. "He does?" said Sheep. "Yes," said Chicken. "He is a very foolish king." "Sorry, Horse." "This puts you, Duck, in a tough spot. Esther must save her Jewish friends. But what if Horse gets annoyed and steps on me?" Duck asked nervously. He has very big hooves." "Exactly, but Esther is very brave," Chicken reassured her, "and smart. You make a plan to stop mean old Haman." The cows mooed and Sheep began to cry again. "I'm not mean," he whimpered. "He needs a costume to help him pretend," said Goat. "Come on, Sheep, let's find you something scary." "I hope Goat's plan work," said Chicken. "We can't have our bad guy crying all the time." Chicken turned to Duck. "Queen Esther, you invite the king and Haman to a special supper. Goat, are you almost ready with Sheep's costume?" "Almost," called Goat from the barn. Just then a figure slunk into the barnyard. The cows were so startled they forgot to moo. Everyone stared. Only Horse, who seemed to have lost interest in the play, continued to chew his oats. "Whoa, look at that fox costume," whispered a goose. "He looks great." A cow agreed. The fox stared at Duck. Duck shivered. Chicken cleared her throat. When Haman arrives for dinner, Esther is very nervous, but she must go through with her plan. Go on, Duck. Show us how brave Esther is. Duck took a deep breath. Haman, she said bravely, though her voice quivered. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. The king will be here soon. Fox circled Duck, moving closer and closer. He was no longer a weepy sheep. He looked like a fox. He moved like a fox. He looked ready to pounce. The geese in the audience were impressed. This was what acting was all about. Ahasuerus, Haman is here. Supper is ready, Duck called anxiously, but Horse didn't answer. Duck peered at the crouching Haman. His costume was incredible. But where were the snaps? Where were the ties? Haman opened his mouth. Duck saw a long pink tongue and sharp teeth. This was no costume. The fox sprang. Duck fluttered out of reach. Help! Help! She quacked. Ahasuerus, she screamed at Horse. Haman is going to eat me up. Good acting job, Chicken shouted. The geese applauded. The fox lunged. Ahasuerus, wake up, cried Duck in a panic. Haman is a real fox. He's going to eat us all. What? Said Horse, tossing his head. The fox bared his teeth. The animals backed away in confusion. It was a real fox. Just then Sheep dashed into the barnyard wearing an old wolf costume and snarling. Here I am, everybody, he cried. He stopped and glared at the fox. Hey, take that off. Take that off. Costume, that is my part. The fox paid no attention. His eyes were still on Duck. Trying to act as brave as Queen Esther, Duck flapped her wings and ran at the fox. How dare you sneak in here and try to attack me? She quacked. Scram and never come back. The whole barnyard went into action. Horse whined and reared. Chicken pecked. Goat lowered his horns. Geese honked. The cows mooed. Startled, the fox turned and ran. First there was silence. Then everybody cheered. Long live Queen Esther! Esther saved the day. What's happening? Said Sheep, lunging off the head of his wolf costume. I'm so confused, said Horse. Don't worry, said Chicken. You're King Ahasuerus, and he is always confused. Everybody laughed. They were still laughing and dancing and singing when Farmer Max came home carrying a basket of hamastachen. The end. Okay, that was it for this story. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening, and we hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.